The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their home court. A breathtaking view of Ski City, USA. This is where it's all going down tonight. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA.
He's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Victor Oladipo, Sharon Jackson out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Morant in at the point. And for Utah, the Anthony Melton out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Now here's Morant. They shoot again. The shot off that time. Good D by Melton. Here's Anderson. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Bogdanovic. Uses the glass on the leg.
He's the guy to ask. He's a selfless player. He loves giving it up to his own guys.
Morant with it. Run it down by Anderson. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Kept alive. Roby's shot is good.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. See if they can keep it going.
Melton passes to Gobert. Jackson against Melton. Now Anderson. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Yeah, that one's good.
I love the awareness. Cowley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when this guy's in the
Pass to Morant. And the shot goes in.
I'm not watching him operating their offense.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Now here's Gobert. To the paint. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert.
It's easy to remind Conley. Even when the defense gets physical with him, he knows how to stay in control.
Pass to Roby. Here's Morant. Defended by Bogdanovic. And it's Morant off the goal.
Are you for real? Morant, way up. That move is fire.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Conley. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Down low. Outside for Morant. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Anderson. And another basket for Memphis.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
game for him. He picked up 13.
Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jared Jackson Jr., 6'11". This is height, 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor in this.
And Utah has possession. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Gobert inside. On Ruby. Gobert with the bucket.
Incredible balance on that tape. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Mitchell with the ball. And Melton picks him up defensively. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 7. And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
I see some similarities. Jackson ranging over the finger the 6'8". Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Utah, he connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they needed it, he's been their safety player.
Conley passes to Anderson. Conley with the ball. Pass to Anderson. Beyond the arc. He drains out after 2 misses. 1 for 3.
And this shot has to give Anderson confidence. I mean, it's what he continues to try to hold all the time.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Jazz have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Melton with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Back to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Not much of a dunker, but Anderson will pick his spots nicely, then displays great shot selection.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do. Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Utah with the ball. After the basket by Memphis. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. And it's good. With time running down to the shot clock. He's got 6.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
All right, now a timeout call by Memphis. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime. They got that little bullshit in the extra period. Once they survived regulation, they were not going to let this.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And again, Memphis no good. So it's Utah now. Here's Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Morant, the pass to Oladipo. The 3 from Mitchell. Sends it home from 3-point land. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Melton. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when he uses lit and go for the blocks.
Morant finds Jackson. Right wing. Fires from the line. Morant, no good. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
And there it is for us.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Utah trailing here. Outside Bogdanovich. to Whiteside. Back to Bogdanovich. Takes the three. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Oladipo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And it's a three-point Memphis lead.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong, but it allows him to take a hit and score.
Timeout called. The Jazz. Big group substitution here for Utah. Gay's checked in for Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. And Clarkson's checked in for Melton. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. Here's Whiteside. Second chance shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Alexander Walker, pounded by Morant. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams. Okay. Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and works with the slider. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Gay outside. Shoots over Jackson.
He knows how to roll to the right places on defense. Jackson knows the great defensive intensity.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Nice shot by Whiteside.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Oladipo left side. 6 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Mitchell's got 17 points.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Clarkson for three. They get the rebound. Whiteside can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Mitchell pass to Morant. Good work there as it goes. And now a 7-point Memphis lead.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Alexander Walker. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Grizzlies now. Jackson, pass to Oladipo. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Hook loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. 1:27 left in the first. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Utah calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Most of the arena was totally against it. They looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
The crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Gay outside. Uncovered. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Morant.
Oh, that's how you finish. Throwing it down. That's how you finish with power.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains a step.
Utah's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Tipped away. Right side, the pass to Gay. Here's Clarkson. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. With the drive. Oh, and powers it home.
He's included as a passer. You like to see Jackson share the ball and realize when this guy's broken.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Gay. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Whiteside. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Whiteside's got 8.
Yeah, if you're Whiteside, that's how you do it. Come out, you bust your tail, and compete at a high level.
Outside Morant. The three from Mitchell. No good on the buzzer beater. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Memphis Grizzlies. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back with you shortly. And Jordan Clarkson winning the 6th Man of the Year in 2021. He talked about his experience with the Jazz and head coach Quinn Snyder.
It's been good for him. On day one, it's showing from him.
Grant, no doubt, Clarkson has been a revelation in Utah.
I mean, BA, he really has, taking his offensive progression to new heights. That microwave role suits him to a T.
Great to have you on this second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
They've been effectively aggressive in the first half. They're driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right in the corner.
On top of that, they've been getting the three-pointer to fall tonight as well.
They've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nikhil Alexander Walker. And it's Royce O'Neal and it's Whiteside in the center position. That's the group for Utah right now.
Throughout his career, he has been an offensive force and mastermind in manipulating defenses.
Both free throws good from Gay. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Brad. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that is showing that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo to see what you can get early.
I love when Whiteside hustles in the open floor, making himself a big target transition.
Count that one. Oh, Morant's got 21.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Clarkson passes to Gay.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunt.
Morant finds Mitchell. Gay against Morant.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, it's been all about shot. Score in many different ways.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 9 points in his last outing. Pass to O'Neal. On the arc. Buries it from 3. O'Neal's getting himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. the second. 2 minutes gone by. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Clarkson outside. Launches a three. They get it back. Right side. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot here.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
A line change here for Utah. He's perfect from the line this time.
But his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Melton, and he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the layup.
And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And Morant drops them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Melton finds Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Oladipo. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oladipo against Anderson. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process. The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of change. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
I have no doubt when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Melton passes to Gobert. Back to Melton. Bogdanovich on the wing. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Oh, he just caught the defense now. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face. It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Timeout called the Jazz. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make it more balanced. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
You know, then for his fans, then that's going to break adjustment. That's back-to-back, so it could be a struggle at times. You want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can see it. That's the second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Conley against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Left side, Mitchell. Hey, hangs it. And converts the double clutch layup. Mitchell's got 31.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Bogdanovich against Morant. Anderson for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
For Utah, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Conley finds Bogdanovich. That's a foul. Called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Melton. Drains the triple. Melton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Morant. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his fourth assist with that last one.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
That's good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Morant pass to Jackson. A rebound by the Jazz.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
When he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
The three from Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Man, that was good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Mitchell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Utah has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. From deep. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Melton. Melton's got his fourth assist with that last one. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Roby. Jackson on the wing. And here's Mitchell. Melton covers. Can they get it? They drive by Mitchell. Count it. Mitchell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw and the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich. Set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
And here's Conley. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. The shot no good. Nice D from Anderson. Utah trailing here. Pass to Conley. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
I just love the ball.
Morant finds Mitchell. There's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Stay alert to seeking those opportunities.
Here's Utah. Melton outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Bogdanovich has got 20 points. This game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City. Here's Roby, defended by Gobert. Good on the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Jazz shooting has been great this game, 58%. Conley passes to Anderson. Here's the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This has been the strength of Conley's throughout his career. A spot-on defense.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. Can't cash it in from close range. Open shot by Melton. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The three from Mitchell. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
He's so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jackson left side. Stolen by Anderson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Melton. Oh, and makes it to the kiss. 20 points for him. And an important part of every team's game. Now look at the hustle stats for Utah.
Set the tone early with their defense, keeping pressure on and and taking chances, and they got a bunch of skills to show for it.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass with those putbacks. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
For three, Oladipo. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his fifth rebound. And the call will be against Jared Jackson. That's now number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he made rapid supply.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Gay's checked in for Anderson. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson's checked in for Melton. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley.
There's been no question as to which team is attacking the offensive glass harder.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Utah leading. Clarkson passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Fires the three. He drops it for Wade. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Mitchell. There's 31 seconds left in the half. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Clarkson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Credit the D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Outside Mitchell. And he comes up with a bucket. Mitchell's got 43 points.
All hard. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such fast. The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Now Mitchell, he got it up. Oh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. So we conclude the first half. Jazz out in front, up by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back to 2K. The first quarter didn't play out the way Utah hoped. They tried to get their legs under them and establish at least a little bit. Man, that's going to do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, he's been really patient and unselfish.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Ja Morant, Isaiah Roby out there with Jackson. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Oladipo in at the small forward. And so it's Memphis with it. A 12-point game. Shots good by Morant.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
The Jazz shooting has been great this game, 58%. Knocked away. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Conley against Morant. Outside Conley. Pass to Anderson. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Anderson's got 9 points.
And this is a sign that Anderson wants to evolve, looking to become a more dangerous offensive player.
He made sure to get his foot to a point.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both.
And what really separates Morant, the intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
Oladipo against Conley. Offline with a baseline jumper. Memphis trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Good D by Melton. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Conley. Yeah, he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
Freedom's athleticism to their big use. Conley is an absolute animal.
he's on the truck.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there. Knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Conley. 12 points for him. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. That's good.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the two-point battle.
Durant against Conley.
Forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile unlock.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Conley passes to Anderson. Melton on the wing. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Memphis. Roby's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. A rebound by Melton. Melton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. This is a 3.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Outside Bogdanovich. A 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Oh, there's Durant with the slam.
Ooh, Chelsea. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one?
That does it right here. Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. They get it back. Conley. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
I love the intensity Conley plays with. It's what allows him to overcome aggressive defense.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Conley with the ball. 14 points for him. Floats one. And Melton with the lay-in. Melton's got 22 points.
That's just great touch. Teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Durant with it. Now by Anderson. Mitchell against Melton. The 3 is up. And yes, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Conley. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. To the inside, Whiteside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Durant finds Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Remember, Whiteside has had 10 plus blocks in a single game. A true slotting machine.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Utah leading. Melton outside. Outside Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
A different look for Utah. O'Neal, he's checked in for Anderson. And Clarkson subbed in for Melton. Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. 3-on-3. Pass to Roby. Outside Mitchell. On the take. Oh, Clippers is home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Mitchell against Conley. Here's Whiteside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Whiteside's got 14 points. And Memphis shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Oladipo on the wing. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
On the wing, Clarkson. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
No, Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
Shot's good by Morant.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And here's Conley. He's got 17. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They based their offense around the three-point shots today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich.
But too bad the scoring hasn't been contagious. They'll be in much better shape. Look at all the guys. Pick up some slack.
Here's Clarkson. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite their struggles tonight.
And here's Morant outside. Here's Roby. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Utah lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
DK. It's the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Pass to Clarkson. Goes up. And it's good as he snuffs it right through the net. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
Good lift on the jump shot from Clarkson. He has some explosiveness on it.
Oladipo on the wing. Now Morant. He's guarded by Conley. Mitchell against Clarkson. Outside Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Clarkson. Releases. The Grizzlies pull it in. Roby's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. Goes to the fadeaway. Morant's got 49 in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Conley passes to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And when the game's nearby, you have to be aware of his vertical. He really rocks the rims on these teams.
Pass to Jackson. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Roby. Oladipo outside. Morant, the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Gay. The Jazz shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. There's a double with Oladipo. 3-quarter O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Roby's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Morant. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Yeah, wiry, strong, and courageous. Morant's willing to slam it up in there if you give him a little bit.
Clarkson for 3. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
But yeah, they're going to be somewhat raw. This sort of passing.
space here. That's an excellent move inside.
Clarkson against Mitchell. Clarkson passes to Gabe. And the officials call goaltending. So that'll work the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a man a second late.
For the Jazz, Rudy Gobert comes in for Whiteside. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. The three from Mitchell. O'Neal pulls it in. But Oladipo now is not only more prolific, he's more efficient.
He's taking better shots. He's committing free turnovers. The team can run the offense through him with confidence.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. He can't keep the opposition easy.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Clarkson for three. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Morant, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if he'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he's able to get it back. And that one drops.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half. And now he's the man.
In transition, here they come. Another shot. Here's O'Neal. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws going this way.
Had he played to stop that easy layup right there, I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Looking to end the run. And it's good. He hits another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his astonishing athleticism of game. This thing isn't going to buy. He knows how to get under this.
12 free throws good from Gabe. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
He put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nikhil Alexander Walker out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the five on the floor for the Jazz. Drops in the three. And the Jazz lead by 14.
The deeper we get into this game, I mean, he didn't much of anything in the first half.
The three from Mitchell. Here's Roby. And it's blocked.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Clarkson to the middle. And Gabe with a horrible assist by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Roby. Oladipo finds Mitchell. Takes a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Oladipo. Alexander Walker. They grab their own miss. Yes, it's good. He's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
When you're going defense to offense, and every team now.
And that's a foul. Called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Anderson is checked in for Utah. Melton comes in for Clarkson. Doubled by Jackson. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Up top, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is the versatility Jackson gives you. For a big man, he moves well in these transition situations.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
To the paint. Another score. His fifth make out of 10 tonight. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
They're doing some good work at the line.
For the Jazz, Bogdanovich is checked in for O'Neal, and Conley subbed in for Alexander Walker.
Man, you gotta love his mentality in the second half. Attack, 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 and get to the free throw line.
Inside, here's Gobert.
And awesome in that play. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Here's Mitchell, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Memphis, Donovan Mitchell. Shooting one.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Morant. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A shot by Conley, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Oh, he's getting it done. And he throws it down. Terrific lead pass.
It allows him to spot his team on his left and right.
Free throw drops for Morant.
Shooting for Memphis.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of 9 for the floor in this fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And they're able to recover. Outside Mitchell. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Outside Morant. No good on the 3.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half. No one half.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Stolen by Anderson. And here comes the break. That's to Gobert. Back to Anderson. Got a piece of it. Conley against Morant. Now here's Mitchell. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
That is why Morant was second overall in 2019. Shots ability to move the ball creates hoops for others.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Elbow shot on the way. It's rebounded by Memphis. Mitchell drives in. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Gobert finds Melton. That one falls. 26.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. Don't tip the ball right there. Sometimes you just got to switch it up.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Mitchell against Melton. Outside for Mitchell. The three. Good! That's another bucket!
He's scoring at an insane level, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on third place all time in scoring. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Can't teach science. Whiteside with a strong move against physical defense.
Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and hammers it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high of difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And a good job with the foul. Only foul number 5 on him.
Now he's going to be all getting tight. One more foul. It is not easy.
Pass to Bogdanovich. That one a little long.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on the right way.
Now Mitchell from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Jazz. Well, he's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting very well, 62% and going another bucket.
That puts them even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Outside Conley. There's the triple. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Knocks down the second 3 of the half. 2 of them in the first half also. There's some solid work.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Hey guys, you think he was sending a message on that one?
He doesn't like those. That's a foul. Calling on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Melton. Pass to Conley. And a good job Durant with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out again.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those days back.
Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Durant. Melton passes to Conley. And again, that's good for a 3.
Drills his 3rd 3 of the half. That's 15 points for long range.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Jazz. Down low. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Roby. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
This shows maturation. Jackson wanting to add to his game. Beautiful dive from the deep.
Melton passes to Conley. And again, that's good for a 3.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Mitchell. Another one falls. Amazing.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And Utah calls time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
I present our New Balance player of the game, Mike Conley.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them make one dribble." We'll see if they can maintain their destructive ways down the stretch. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. From deep, Conley. Oladipo with the rebound. Oladipo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous Alexander finds Mitchell.
Units remain in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. Conley passes to Anderson. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The three from Mitchell. They get it again. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Let's go with a three. And good. There's another.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here. Right side down low. Working on Roby. Bogdanovich, no good. Memphis trailing here. Outside Mitchell. The three. Anderson pulls it down.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Right side. Doesn't go for it. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Right side. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
It's just two tough rebounding teams. They gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mike Conley.
His vision and his ball movement is Chris Middleton. Tremendous match for him passing the basketball.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touch by Whiteside.
Substitution order.
The three from Mitchell. Cash. Oh, that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Now a timeout called by Utah. They're leading by 5. There's 21.
Grizzlies.
That's what they have to do. Take full advantage of any chance to cut into this deficit.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 17-7 run. From downtown. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back.
Definitely a huge opportunity. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
About that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So it's the Grizzlies now. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure that he was thinking.
So the first one drops. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he makes both from the line. And a big mental mistake as they called timeout when they had none remaining. And they'll make one into the clearance to the fouls.
What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What a nice technical.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room.
They depend on him in those situations.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell. He's up. Hey. Oh, gonna have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout and tried to use the ball. They just lost track of the situation.
Big error right there. Number of remaining timeouts is something to communicate to your players.
We don't see it that often. With all that's going on, the timeout situation must have slipped his mind. For the win! Ooh, And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Yeah, the Jazz start out with away we go here with overtime. Jaren Jackson out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Kyrie Irving. To the depot in at the three, the small forward.
Thanks to Kyle Anderson's size advantage over most of his matchups, he's an effective consideration.
Nice shot by Mitchell.
They're going at it on offense. Either team backing out.
Yeah, it seems like when one team scores, the other comes right back to them.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rings.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Counted from distance.
I love seeing that kind of unselfishness. Irving is proven to be a sensational teammate.
Conley against Irving. Conley passing for Whiteside. And it's slapped in by Whiteside.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Irving. Jackson outside. Back to Irving. Here's Roby. He's guarded by Conley. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. And they recover it. Irving for 3. To the paint. Here's Roby. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. The Jazz have got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. Irving against Conley. With the floater. Here's Whiteside. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Mitchell against Anderson. The drive by Mitchell. Good D by Melton. The Jazz have gone an impressive 4 for 5 since we started overtime. Here's Conley. From down to the low post. It goes. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Outside Mitchell. Off target for Utah. They've gone 5 of 6 on the floor during this overtime session. Anderson passes to Melton. Inside the arc. Utah, the rebound.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here. Oh, they needed a bucket, and Whiteside delivers such a relief. This has not been his best quarter.
Just off this game, missing a few shots, not letting the game come to him. Anderson.
I like that. Put it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
The 3 from Mitchell. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Whiteside. Over Jackson. And Whiteside with the bucket. On the assist by Conley. Whiteside's got 26 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
It looks like they're just one step ahead right now. They're putting down on the advantage even further.
Utah calls timeout. They're ahead by 7. A minute 22 left in overtime. The Jazz making a switch here. Robert's checked in. Now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period.
Just one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Irving for 3. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. They led by as many as 18. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
It hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from outside since regulation ended. Irving for 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
You don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for them.
Now a timeout called by Utah. They're ahead by 9. 51 seconds left in the
Shooting the technical free throw.
Off the court, Irving has a reputation for speaking his mind. Obviously, he's authentic. At the end of the day, his play speaks for itself anyway.
officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
What? What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What an unnecessary technical.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room. Not his finest moment.
Shooting the technical free throw.
Well, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout and had already used them all. They just lost track of the situation.
Oh, man. Big error right there. Number of remaining timeouts is something you communicate to your players.
We don't see it that often. But with all that's going on, the timeout situation must have slipped his mind.
Shooting the technical free throw.
And a big mental mistake as they called timeout when they had none remaining. And they'll pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
Shooting the technical free throw.
And he says, thank you very much. That 1 point could make all the difference.
This possession could decide the game.
You really have to be.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Oh, no.
He just got 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Shot game clock separated by 5. Here's Conley. And it's blocked by Irving.
How about that? I mean, Irving's blocking shots. That's a great sign for this team.
Melton passes to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, off target. Great positioning on Irving. And the Jazz lead by 1.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position.
Oh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
He sinks a clutch free throw. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught the second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the finish.